Hey guys, Dark Lork here, back with part 19 of my Divinity Original Sin playthrough. So last time, we made very good progress. Things got super real. We pretty much finished up Hunter's Edge. I mean, pretty much all of it. The Northmen, the tough barbarian guys, we finally got proof that the orcs were trying to screw them over in their alliance. And so we proved it, and the barbarians guys did not respond very well. Well, then Grutilda, the orc leader, she just deleted Jarl. That was unexpected. And then we killed her and then all of her friends. And that's what happened last episode. But we pretty much finished up everything here, or at least most things. I mean, anything that I was able to find super easily. Anyway, and we got a lot of good loot. So I believe, now don't quote me, but I believe, if memory serves, I think something that at the end of last episode, we hadn't gone through our equipment, I don't think. I think if memory serves that we still had everything to look through, but we were kind of running high on our time, so I decided that off camera I would go through our loot, get everything equipped for everybody, and then sell everything else. I did do that, and so I think Scarlet was wearing a different robe last time. Her new one, I felt like it was better. Otherwise, I think that there might have been a little bit of equipment changes. I think you probably saw most of this. I think there was very few changes. There was a lot of good equipment, but most of our guys here didn't get anything new, if memory serves. So I think that was more or less true. I think she might have gotten something new. I think that might be something. I think her armor might have changed, maybe. Or maybe it was her gauntlets. I don't remember. Anyway, but here's a, very quick little glance here of what everyone's new stuff looks like. So, I mean, I think I'm not, because I don't really remember what they had versus what they have now, but but I think there was a few armor changes and maybe weapon changes, but I think there was a few armor changes. Otherwise, I did sell everything. I cleared out our inventory a little bit. We made a fortune. We made a fortune. Look at this. We almost have two full stacks of a maxed out gold. So we're approaching like whatever. Like I don't know, because like that's a little hard to figure out, right? So what is that, like almost in the neighborhood of 170,000 gold? So we're like rolling in gold. We're stupid rich. So that's pretty exciting. Otherwise, I don't know why Grutilda's secret cellar is still highlighted. Like, there's nothing back there that I know of. Anyway, so we pretty much finished anything I could find easily in Hunter's Edge. And so now our current, more or less, objective is kind of moving into Phantom Forest. I mean, kind of looking around. Somewhere in this forest is going to be the quest for Wolgraff, which is I think it's Voice in the Wilderness, which somewhere in here there's this guy that will restore Wolgraff's voice somewhere. And he's somewhere in this woods. Now, when I looked up the achievement on True Achievements, there was someone mentioned that the guy, whoever that the dude is, apparently has very, very powerful and dangerous summons, apparently. And so the strategy that the guide recommended was you split somebody from the rest of your party, you talk to the guy, then while you're talking, have someone with either scrolls or some ability to stun or mute or something. There's some ability that should negate him, to stop him from summoning anything, and then you just crush him. And I don't remember if it was muted or stunned or blind or what. I don't remember which status effect it was supposed to be. But I'll save a lot like I normally do, and that way, if we interact, if we find the guy, if we do find him, we can reload a save if I accidentally start a conversation, and we'll see if we can cheese it so that we don't actually have to fight his summons, because if on True Achievements, if they're saying, yeah, there's this like fight and it's really scary, I'd really rather not tango with it, so we're not going to worry about that. Anyway, I do have my little fan pointed on my hands, as usual, nothing new there. My leg is kind of in the way, and I did turn it, so it shouldn't be hitting the mic at all. And my new mic is real smart, and it really is really good about not picking up on the little white noise stuff. So if you can hear it at all, I imagine you can barely hear it. Plus, of course, with the rain falling in game and the game sounds, the game soundtrack, I mean, I feel like in the previous videos I haven't noticed it was unbearable or anything, and it used to be a lot worse. Like the white noise stuff used to be really bad on my channel. Before I had good microphones and all that hooey. Anyway, So let's roll out. So we're pretty much just exploring Phantom Forest now. Seeing what we see and hoping we don't, you know, walk into something that's going to kill me instantly. Bear daughter. Oh, wow. It's a very expensive golden ladle. Bottle of beer. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Cheers. I don't know what the point of that is. Take one down, pass it around. No, I got that song stuck in my head. What is this? It's a cave. What do you think it leads, pray tell? Think it's anything good? You think it's death and destruction inside? Because I'm willing to bet probably. Most likely. We'll see. Poison. We've been here. Oh, is this the back door to the... Yeah, okay. Look at that. We actually found the other where the people exited, as it turns out. That's so like I think the prisoners that we saved from the underground cellar place. This is where we came out. I didn't realize that. All right, then I guess we'll go ahead and trek back, which means this is all dead end, which is actually great because that helps me figure out where I've been and where I haven't been and what to do. So that's actually great. So that's actually grand. That's good. Which means we can probably just teleport back to the waterfall and then go up this way, I think. Because I think all of this is dead end or against a rock face or that kind of thing. Alternatively, we could follow this side because last time I was trying to stay on the bottom. So this time we could stay on the top just to see if there's anything on this side of the river that I didn't notice last time. So that's actually what we'll do instead.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Guys, it's raining. I don't know what you expect. You're gonna get wet. Calm down, children. Calm down. There's nothing we can do. I think there was spiders somewhere over here, and at the time they were tough, but we are higher level than we were when we fought them, and we survived that time too, so... Uh-oh, there's something over here. Other than frames wanting to die, but other than the frame drops, there's something else.
The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
So true. Huh. Interesting. I guess I didn't have the first one. That's surprising. There's a dead guy. Ah, I think this is where we countered that slaver dude, and I think we already killed the Immaculates because they were, like, arguing with a troll, and we just killed everybody. Because I think that we said, like, you know, hey, we shouldn't get involved, and so then they all just started attacking all of us, and I think that was kind of the bit. Okay. Now that we're back at the crossroads, maybe let's go ahead and get, Divinity. Ba. I have got to look up the name of that achievement. Is it like, what is it called? Like Voice for the Voiceless or something? I don't remember. Whiskey in the Jar, Feeble Screams, that's not it. I'm surprised we didn't have that one. It says safely enter Phantom Forest. Maybe that means there's something specific to do with that. I don't know what that means. Or there's a specific part of Phantom Forest. Because I think Bear Daughter is wearing some amulet that keeps us, like, safe or something from some sort of something. I'm not totally sure, but she's wearing some sort of amulet that says, like, we're safe from phantoms or something. And so maybe it's referring to that. Ah, that voice again. That's what it's called. That voice again. Divinity, that. No, not that, you butthead. Okay, sorry. True achievements. Okay. Let's see. So, once you reach Phantom Forest, there are 4 opportunities to activate it. I don't need how to activate it. Just tell me what to do. Okay, follow the path all the way to the lizard. Phantom Forest Thorny Grounds waypoint. There's a board near the waypoint again. Interact, and he tells you the person is down the near slope. Okay, so we'll find another waypoint, and that'll be a pretty easy way to tell. Follow the path all the way to the Immaculate to an Immaculate Wizard. Make a hard save. This is an incredibly tough battle. Split your party into 3 and 1, and initiate the dialogue. While the dialogue, switch to your other team. Use a grenade, arrow, or spell that has a 10. Maybe that's 10%. 10% maybe, of a chance of silencing, muting, or freezing the target. You now will have a defenseless target which is unable to raise summons. Finish him off. Pick up the Voxwood and his notes for a recipe, then fast travel to the alchemy lab. Pick up the bottled voice from the alchemist's desk, combine the voxwood with the bottled voice to create a vocalization potion, give it to Wolgraff to consume. You need to bring up the dialogue for him to consume the potion. It isn't like a standard potion, so talk to him and he will take the potion. Achievement will pop. The hardest part is the battle, but freezing or muting him will make it easy. Okay. Thank you, True Achievement Guide guy. Good looking out, other dude that got the achievement. Okay, so, that being said, who should I split once I find it? Because we need to silence, mute, or freeze the target. Let's see. Invisible, Thunder Jump, Wind of Change, Air Absorption, Tornado, Teleportation, Air Elemental, Lightning Storm, Blessed Earth, Deadly Spores, Earthquake, Avatar Poison, Meteor Strike, Avatar Fire, Flare, Firefly, Summon Wolf, Summon Spider, Earth Elemental, Midnight Oil, Purifying Fire, Fire Absorption, First Aid, Magical Unlock, Treat Poison, Charm, Undead Warrior, Armored Undead Decapitator. Ah, Silent Scroll. There we go. That would work. Okay, so Scarlet could be a really easy one because she has a Silent Scroll. So that would be easy. So she has 3 of those, so that would be good. Rain, Regeneration, Winter Blast, Chain Lightning, Water of Life, Hail Attack, Ice Wall. Okay, well that's pretty easy. So we should use Scarlet if we can, because there's a 100% chance to set muted, which is obviously very easy. So I think that'll be what we do. What we do when the time comes. Okay. Otherwise, should we go left? I guess we'll go all the way left. I guess because this kind of looks more like a a smaller
Source
area.
Hunter.
Oh.
You stand at the very doorstep of dreaded Phantom Forest, and before you enter these woods, I need to tell you something. Something about me and Cassandra.
A quick question, where the hell were you? Quick little question. Also, why am I Gloric again? Anyway, as good a spot as any, I suppose. What's on your mind, Arhu?
The first thing you should know, my friend, is that I am not a human. I am, in fact, a true cat. At least, such was my start in life.
So yeah, he actually is like a magical cat. If that's the first thing, I'm dying to know the second.
I will tell you all. And all begins with Cassandra.
I'm trying to remember who Cassandra is. Cassandra. Oh, isn't Cassandra like this frozen girl that he loved? Like, because didn't Arhu used to serve Brachus Rex, the Source King, and Cassandra was the Source King's sister, and then turned her into a lich or something, and then Arhu froze her to try and find a way to cure her because he loves her. I think that's who Cassandra was. I think.
Her tale is not a happy one.
Nailed it.
She was kept like a prisoner in her brother Brachus's castle. Locked up, alone in a tower like some fairy tale princess. One day, though, I came along. A young little tomcat that climbed up the branches of a tree, reaching her window. She was kind to me. Fed me well and petted me to my heart's content. But her loneliness drove her to do more. She was a sorceress, you see, and with her magic gave me human consciousness and a voice to give it expression.
No, he actually was just a cat, and then she made him something else too. Interesting.
We talked the days away, content to know one another, but once more, her loneliness drove her further. One morning I woke, and to my horror, yes, horror, I was a man. A cat no longer.
Oh, so he was still a cat initially. She just wanted someone to talk to. And so she gave him, like, an extra intelligent, like, magical cat, but he was still just a cat. And then she also went farther than that later on. Okay.
Don't worry, she assured me. You can be your own self still, but here with me, a man you must be. Despite my confusion and apprehension, I admit it didn't take long for me to enjoy the newfound pleasures of a newfound existence. I loved her truly. Loved her deeply. But then her brother took her. And when she returned, she was a lich. Twisted and vile. In terror, I recoiled, fled our tower, and was soon discovered by Brachus's sentinels. They dragged me to the Mad King. So enraged was he to discover she had loved another that he feasted all his wrath upon me. All that is sweet and good in life ceased for many long years. Yet, despite it all, I loved Cassandra still, remembering the woman that was. So when the Source Hunters came, I wasn't simply liberated like I told you. No. I searched for Cassandra and, knowing she'd be executed on the spot, helped her make her escape. I, Hunter. I helped a sorceress Lich escape.
Well, no harm done.
And that is the very reason I'm divulging all this. To warn you that she is here. Yes, it is true. Cassandra is the phantom that gives Phantom Forest its name. I fear that will indeed be inevitable. This is her forest now. She its queen. No trespass remains without consequence, and I have no clue how her mind twists and turns after all these years. Human yet, or horror only.
Okay, sorry, I assumed he would read that out loud, and he didn't. So what I said was, thank you for telling me, and, basically he said what I said, I mean, pretty much, which is like, thank you for telling me, no harm done. After we face the brother, now that we face the brother, we must face the sister also, or whatever. He was understanding, because that's my POV.
Humanity. Oh, how I hope, imperfect though it may be, that a glimpse of humanity may still lie buried beneath the Lich Cassandra is today. Be that as it may, stand warned that she possesses phenomenal powers, and that she is impervious to the sting of sword or sorcery.
I think I have some pendant that I imagine is going to make me safe from her garbage.
I haven't laid eyes on Cassandra in many ages, Hunter. And I fear for what you may find. Fear for what I may find.
Oh. Good looking out. Gloric! Hey! Don't walk away from me. Hang on. Desperately. Haha!
What a tale that was. A cat turned human, soon swept into all kinds of misery for all his troubles.
He has lived through the worst humanity has to offer, but at least he briefly knew love, the best.
Agreed. Perhaps one day he'll love again, and see there is value to be found in being human after all.
Heyo! Alright. Okay, Oh, look, we finished Cassandra, Who Art Thou? We now know the full tale of Arhu's troubled history. He was born a cat and turned into a man by the sorceress Cassandra. They lived and loved in her lonely tower within the castle of her brother Brachus Rex. When the Source Hunters came to kill Brachus, Arhu had helped Cassandra to escape. She fled to a forest where she now holds sway. It was a difficult decision that he has had to live with ever since, and because of it, it is more than likely that we will in turn, we will have to face the Lich, whatever. Okay. There you go. So let's go and see where this leads, and then we'll cut into the larger forest. That's the plan. I don't know what this way is. It could just be a dead end. It kind of looks like it is, but we'll see. Oh, now that we had all that dialogue, we should give it a save. Also, I should get my water open. Oop. Easy. Carbonated. Please don't explode all over me. Alright, hang on. Okay. Delicious. Strawberry. Alright. Alright. This is probably... Yes, okay. So this is another entrance, or it could be... There might be more than one in... Oh, yeah, so it does look like there's more than one entrance there, but okay. Alright, so yeah, that is just another entrance back to the Kula Forest, so no big deal there. Okay, which means that now there's only one path ahead of us. Hang on. Alistair. Meridino Treasure Hunt Flyer. The frick is that? Humph, Tomic and Salia won't have my hand-me-downs, and that's that. I'll hide every last one of my treasures in a haunted forest, if that's what it takes. If I should ever want to visit my things, all I must do is check my handy map, and this enchanted parchment shall mark each location nearby. Once Meridino, always Meridino. Weird. Weird.
What is this? Oh, I can hardly... I can't bear this. No! No!
Leave us be. We don't belong here.
Oh, look, but Bear Daughter's safe. Can't help but notice. Alright, hang on, hang on. Back. Okay. So, that amulet that Bear Daughter's wearing, it protects her from that, whatever, miasma or whatever. Or is it a ring? Let's see. Oh, I thought Bear Daughter was the one wearing it. Dexterity. Ah, Phantom Protection Amulet. Yep. So yeah, this amulet can protect its wearer from the shades that haunt Phantom Forest, granting the wearer safe passage within its haunted borders. Well, explains that. But what do you think? What do you think I'm supposed to do about that, Prato? Interesting. Well, I see two options. Either I could just try and endure the poison and the slow and all that hooey, or I could maybe use Bear Daughter and then have her give her a pyramid and then have her find whatever's over there and then teleport the rest of my team to her. That could be an okay plan. I mean, at least for now. Alright, let's just, I think Wolgraff is still carrying the pyramids. Give that to Bear Daughter. Sort your stuff. Okay, we will give this a save, and then we will possibly try this. Alright. I wonder if you were a zombie, like if you had the zombie trait so that poison heals you. I wonder if that would make it so you could walk through here just fine. I don't know. I don't know. Lots of corpses right at the front door. I can't help but notice. Just a bone. Oh. Money. Well, there's a XP. Oh. There's a mace. Okay. Well, it's absolutely littered with corpses. It seems only the area directly around the bridge is haunted. Oh. Hey, there it is. Heyo, feeble screams from forests unknown. Neat. All right, well, maybe we can explore the initial area anyway. And then maybe we'll just have them teleport nearby. Because if it is all like whatever, spooky looking right at the front door, then we'll just explore what's in here because we're safe from it, and then we'll teleport the rest of them to me. There's something
Careful.
over there.
I've spotted a trap.
Indeed. That's why we're not going over there yet. Okay, so there's all that. So let's go ahead and go to the other side of this. Okay, there is something over there, but hoping will be enough that we're not gonna trigger anything, I hope. Okay, I think right here should be enough. Ready? Boop. Oh, come on, though. Why? So now we can confirm that I am very, very far from anything deadly, right? So one more time now. Hang on, we can do this. All right, but you just want to go ahead and see if we can... Alright, so now if I teleport now and it kills us, then you know that without the thing, you can't enter it at all. Huh. Okay. Well, we didn't instantly die that time. Okay. So apparently, it's just that whatever, that miasma, or whatever, apparently, is like, I guess, I don't know, the very back end of it all, I guess, is super deadly. Like, initially it starts as poison, but I don't know, whatever. It ends up as, like, instant death or something, I don't know. Okay. Got it, well, watch that pesky miasma. So apparently it's just really sensitive, which is weird, right? Because in the beginning it just poisons you and slows you, but if you get, I don't know, more than 2 feet into it, it just instantly nukes all your health if you're not wearing the amulet, so whatever. Okie dokie then, that was neato. So, should we go north or south? We're closer to the north. Guess we'll go ahead and look at this little area back here. We already saved it, so... Well, the autosave, that's nerve-wracking. I don't know if this will be the Necromancer Wizard guy, or what. There's pillars? Ah. Neat. Okay, so... Something's up there. Statues with, you know, instant kill lava things, which we already know how to get past this stuff, right? Because of Wolgraff. So, you know, so we already know that that's a thing, right? So we already know how to get past those things. It's just obviously a little bit surprising when you just walk right into it, because you're like, it'll be fine, and then just die. Okay, so we have that area, which is being watched. We could just work our way around, which I'm a little more tempted to do, and see what else there is to see first. And I think that's what we'll do. So let's go interact with these little poison monsters. Hi, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. And then invisible. Poof. Alright. And we'll kind of go wide. And some of my people are wearing immunity to poison. Inflicts poison on contact, but not strictly immune to poison. I'm tempted to give him like a avatar of poison from like Scarlet before I send him in, you know? But we could send him something else, like we could send like a, whatever, a firestorm. Kobe! Well, I uninvisibled Wolgraff. Sorry about that there, team. It's fine, we can deal with that. Still fine. Okay, first things first. You're gonna want to give this to him. Okay. Then... Oh! Can't see... Heyo! Alright, Yes, burn, you fool. I like how his plan is to, like, run away. Alright. Well, supposedly he can't see them, so... Guess we'll just do that, because it seems wise. Good night, though. Good night. mean, trust me, he's there. It's just like, alright. Let's drag him out somewhere else then. Out of sight. Okay, can I just walk away then? Alright. Couldn't teleport away, but I guess we'll just walk away. He's as big as a building. How could you not see him? Just trust me, he's there. It's just like I have to just blind fire because of the smoke. There we go. Oh hey, we're actually there's people behind us. I didn't realize that. You ready? It's fine, he can deal with it. Oh, more freaking poison though.
Sweet relief. On the mend.
I agree. Alright, this way, friends and family. But not too far that way because, you know, death approaches. Alright, this... Go ahead and get rid of that garbage. Okay, that's better. It's like the most useful ability in the universe, man. Alright, don't worry everybody, we'll heal.
Back on my feet again.
Okay. He's still recharging. We can't use his though. Okay. Use that on our boy. Well, Glork did the tanking there, but that is his job.
Back on my feet again.
Which, you know, I do like him being able to do some good damage, but like really, if you were just looking for a wall and you didn't really care how much his damage output could be, you could do better. You could give him like a shield and sword, you know? Because, well, if you gave him a shield, you could like sink points into it. If you only focused on like making him as defensive as possible, there would be better ways, you know? There are other ways to go about doing that. Okay, we got one more for Bear Daughter, then we'll give it another save. Okay, now we're all there. Make sure that's not gold. It is. Good. Make sure this guy didn't drop anything good, or anything at all. Okay. Alright, they're dead. Do not load that, please. I meant save. Don't load. We're finally making progress on the other side of that one-shot miasma. And I'm happy about making forward momentum. You know, maintaining our forward momentum, I mean. Alright.
Turn back. Turn back while you can.
Alright, well that's inviting. Oh. Go no further. Her realm is death. Cassandra, our queen, our rotting mother, ruler of our souls. Who are you? I am her prey, I am her subject, I am her soul. Tell me about Cassandra. The Lich Queen, you cannot touch her, you cannot pierce her, you cannot kill her. Forever will she reign, forever we are her subjects.
Turn back. Turn back while you can.
Whispering corpse in the trees of Phantom Forest told us that Cassandra is invulnerable. Yeah, that's true. I've been hearing that, actually. That's going around. There's, you know, another way into that, spooky-looking center there. Which we could actually infiltrate. Like a spectral barrel? Whetstone. Spectral wagon? Oh. Alright, hang on. I'm seeing more danger. Let's give it a save, and then I guess let's go see about interacting with this particular brand of danger. Alright. Spectres, are you friendly? Nope. They're sure not. All right, this time let's see if we can avoid some of that spicy friendly fire, huh? All right, boy, right down the middle. Hey, look at that! Dropped them both. Okay. Let's get some help, shall we? Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is shift into range mode.
One mark is not enough.
That was juicy. Great damage.
I cannot endure this fiery agony.
It's fine, woman. You're alright. Ah, he's immune to burning. There's a lot of these guys, though, can I just say. Guess he's over there now. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Whiff. He's immune to burning, but nice try. Whiff. Failed. He has like so many resistances, dude. It's really hard to actually do anything to him. Also failed. Yes, group around him, you fools. Taking blows is his job. He's doing great. Drawing fire, taking blows. Oh, you felt that. You like that, you nerd? And see if we can get as many of them to attack me as possible. Wow, all of them are now taunted. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and focus. That's him, he's alright. Surprise! It's always tempting to get a bomb going, but at the same time, it's a little nerve-wracking. Because like it could easily backfire and hurt a great deal. Yay! It's so powerful, dude. Good night, idiot. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of this pesky burning.
My kingdom for a dry shot.
You can't have everything, and I would prefer to not be on fire, so... Yeah, that's not terrible, I guess. It was some kind of damage. Although he's near that, so I guess let's focus fire here. Good kill. It does almost nothing. It does so little. You like that, you little dweeb?
Sweet relief.
His damage output is incredible. It's so spicy.
I need to dry off.
One thing at a time there, Scarlet. I don't really know exactly how to help my friends here, so maybe we'll just... At least it seems like a useful move to do, you know? Lots of misses from that guy. Oh. Well, they can't all be misses. Finish him. Nice. Alright. Look, a chest. Okay, well, let's not get too gung-ho here.
I needed that.
Thank you, my undead decapitator. You're very, very useful and powerful. Alright, we're just gonna top off the health here. Yeah, we there was a lot of them, but we walked all over them. Alright, Wolgraff is the only one not at tip-top shape.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Good for you, my guy.
I feel better
Oops.
already.
She was already healed. Did not mean to do that. Waste of a move. All right, Wolgraff's like, I mean, thank you, but I was already fully healed. It's like, yeah, I know. Or no, it was the other way around. I healed Bear Daughter, and I was trying to heal Wolgraff, not the other way. Whatever. And then we'll save it before I click on that chest because I'm a little worried it's gonna be booby trapped or something. Just because of the reputation of Phantom Forest. Okay, now we're all fully healed. Let's give it a save. And then we'll try actually looting the ground here. We do need to look at that center area. But, you know, it's also not going anywhere, so... Lots of arrows. Ooh. I don't know what the wool would be useful for, but... Some of that was pretty neat. Alright, Bear Daughter. Bear Daughter. Bear Daughter. Okay, so we have some boots, strength boots, and then we have a mace. Okay, so a couple things for Gloric, possibly. Okay, his are much, much, much better. Okay, then the mace, I'd be surprised if it was better than what I was using. I mean, its damage output is high, its initial crushing damage is higher, its earth damage is a hair higher, but it also doesn't increase my strength. It has a chance for slowed, but yeah, it's just like... These bonuses for now are just so good, you know, so for now I'd say it's not better than that. Just because of the bonuses to like strength and constitution and everything else, so. There's that center area. Keep thinking I want to put it off because of how not inviting it looks, but at the same time. We do kind of need to know what's over there, so. Okay, go ahead and give this a save, and then we're gonna send in our boy to do the thing. All right, Wolgraff, your time is nigh.
Intruder spied.
Holy shoot! His range was better than I thought. Look how close I am to death. Right. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't actually have to be invisible.
Wolgraff spotted something. Intruder spied.
Oh. I'm just looking for, like... There we go. Oh, look at that, okay. Fascinating. So you can. So there is all these switches, but you can just destroy them by finding what they do, you know. All right. Well, we'll wait for the winged feet to come back. But yeah. So apparently, I don't actually have to be invisible here, like, because I can just make myself immune to surfaces, and then I can just destroy them, you know. All right. Well, good progress. Let's go and give it another save, because there's no reason not to. And repeating anything is annoying, no matter how minor it is. Okay. Wait for it. Alright, let's see if we can deactivate some more of these things. Oh, already got that one.
Intruder spied.
Do it, you filthy coward. Okay, it's not that one.
Where is our spirit? Where has she fled?
Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Fuck. Yeah, I got a little too complacent. Okay. It's fine. I have to find the way to turn him off faster. I was just wandering and I forgot that I was on a time. I had a timer. I should have teleported out. I almost ran to my quick bar and used the teleport, but I was also thinking I might be able to make it without it. Obviously, I was wrong, but yeah, I was thinking, you know, I might not need to. I might not need to indeed.
Intruder spied.
Okay. All right, let's look a little closer this time.
Where is our spirit? Where has she fled?
Some serious lag spikes. There's a stone hatch.
Wolgraff rummages around in some of the nearby bushes. He must have spotted something.
I'm sure. All right, we're out of time here. All right, hang on. There's one more. And I don't want to look at or relax at all until we finish up the statues. I know. There's the hatch, but I keep thinking there must be another way. He must be here somewhere. Oh, I think I see it up there. Okay. Hang on. I think I saw it. I'm not sure how to totally get up there, although I do have one idea on how I might be able to do it.
She cannot be defeated. She will not die.
Yeah, I heard that before. Really? Well, I can't seem to reach it. I can see what it wants me to do, but... Well, that was weird.
The Temple of Death welcomes only its likeness.
Weird. Okay, I have one idea on what I might be able to do here. Okay, hang on. I need 2 pyramids. Send that to Wolgraff. Send that to Wolgraff. Also sort. Okay, I have one idea.
Where is our
Yeah, shut up.
Where has she
Throw. I thought I briefly saw. Wow, and I still can't do it. I don't know how you turn that one off. I can't seem to reach it. I thought about using the pyramids and seeing if I could like. I don't know. Okay, hang on. I can't move it, so that's not helpful. Oh lord. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, hang on. Maybe we should give it a save while I'm trying to dick around with this stupid frickin' statue. Okay, I have another idea. I'm gonna give it another save here. I'm gonna get to that switch up there, my dude. You can't stop me forever. Yeah, shut up. Okay. Damn. I was hoping that would let me teleport up there. I don't think it's possible to turn that off, in case you're wondering. I don't think it's doable. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, well. I already saved it, so we're not out anything. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The hatch actually leads to this. Fascinating. Alright, well. Alright, well. I mean, we got it. They're all gone. Hey there, family. We did it. Alright, send it to Scarlet. Send this to Lorik. Scarlet, and Scarlet. And then we gotta add them again. Alright. We got through it. And we have a new robe. 74 keeps the speed, but my current one has much better stuff. And we'll go ahead and check, but yeah, not as good as what we have on that one. That's for certain. And not as good as that one either. Okay. Well, they'll be good to sell, so it's fine. All right. Well, we did it. So let's go ahead and give those a save. I don't know what the point of that center area was, which was like hitting the switch and I teleported the bodies. I'm not totally sure what the point of that was. I should have looked at the bodies. I just didn't assume that's what that switch would do. Alright. Well. Certainly a little bizarre. Weird.
Strange. It refuses to transport me.
Living matter may not enter the Temple of Death, recall?
Right. We found the entrance to the Temple of the Dead, but it seems that the living cannot go inside. That puts us in a bit of a pickle. I wonder if I could, like, teleport one of my, like, my zombie on top of it, but it's not like I could control just him, so that wouldn't work. Weird.
Where is our spirit?
Okay,
Where has she?
Oh, yeah, you. What's up with you?
Cassandra, our mother, our queen, our killer, our...
Yes, thank you.
I am Fern.
Okay, Whispering Corpse in the Trees of Phantom Forest told us that weakened Cassandra, we should burn her body. Oh. Good looking out there, person. Undead person. Okay, so apparently fire. Fire is good. Alright. Well, we cleared that center area. Not sure what to do about the whole you have to be dead thing, but, you know, it might come up later. There's other parts of Phantom Forest to explore first, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Because, I mean, at least at the moment, because there's obviously other areas to see. Alright, so this is where we killed all the Forest Phantom people. We could follow the path over here, which I'm thinking that's what we'll do. Now, they mentioned a boar, and I did just kill a boar, so I wonder if the area's up ahead where we face the mage person. Oop, hang on, there's a teleporter thing. I think we're on to it.
The boar tries to grunt and squeal, but not a note high or low does it produce. Its entire body bespeaks an exasperated frustration at being unable to do so.
Your voice was taken from you, wasn't it? Can you show me who did it?
The boar energetically points towards the downward sloping path. Whoever robbed him of his voice might be close by indeed.
Oh. Downward sloping path, huh? Alright. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Move!
Wolgraff almost pushes you in the direction the boar motioned towards. He knows he's close to a voice snatcher, and he intends to confront him as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I'm just as curious as you are. Let's go find this voice-throttling troublemaker.
Wolgraff's lips bend into a cruel smile as he readies his weapon. Whoever is down there has a mortal enemy heading right for him.
Don't worry, bro. Okay, we met a boar in Phantom Forest. It tried to speak to us, but couldn't. We could gather that whoever took his voice must be close by, down a northward path. I agree. Alright, give it a save. Also, conveniently, now that we have a waypoint that's actually in the forest, now if we have to like leave and come back, we won't have to run through the miasma again. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and separate Scarlet, and we'll have Gloric and friends lead the way this way. We might not need to save that far away. Okay, hang on. That's maybe like wait right there. Alright. We're gonna do this in stages here. We don't need to run that far away, you know what I mean? We can be closer than that. Okay. Alright, Gloric and friends, let's go. Are we still clear? Okay, we're still clear. Keep going. We're like leapfrogging our way down the path. Really hoping this works. Alright, go ahead. Here we go.
You approach a man dressed in all too familiar, immaculate robes, with a strange voice marked by occasional growls that a boar might make. He is about to cast a spell on a terrified bunny, which he is gripping tightly in his worn and claw-like hands.
You monster! How dare you harm that bunny? I will end you. Won't he be surprised when he learns that I know the method? Alright, silence a target. Boop. Did it work? Could always just attack him and find out. Or we could finish the conversation, I guess.
Your approach startles him, however, causing him to relax his hold. Feeling the pressing fingers slipping from its little body, the bunny manages to break free and quickly disappears into the nearby rabbit hole. The Immaculate eyes you hatefully and yells.
Curse you! I've but a few words left in this barren throat of mine, and it took me the damnedest time to get my paws on that long-eared good-for-naught.
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate on that.
Elaborate on what? That I have no voice unless I take one, eh? That I am mute unless I make other voices mine? Mine for an infuriatingly short time?
Wolgraff can no longer contain his anger and throws a dagger at the Immaculate, which he deftly avoids. He gazes at the rogue without fear, only malice, and continues.
Touched a nerve there, have I? So what's the matter with Dagger Dasher over there? Can't he speak for himself?
Speak? No, but his actions are about to speak louder than words. As a mute, he kind of frowns upon unscrupulous voice snatchers. Wolgraff nods in assent and takes a combat stance. He's ready.
Snatcher, am I? I need to speak, you cretin. Need the spell to speak. Your lackey could talk too if he weren't so squeamish about it.
Could he now? How?
You think I'd tell you? I'd sooner slice my own
The Immaculate seems to be rapidly losing his ability to speak, managing only to growl like a boar in heat. Then he coughs violently and falls completely silent as he mouths torrents of unspoken expletives. His intention is rather hard to misread, though. He'll tear you limb from limb unless you, and especially Wolgraff, do him that courtesy first.
Okay, we're about to fight, so maybe we'll try one more time in case it didn't work the first time. Heyo, silenced. Silence failed. I feel like he's about to summon things anyway. Yep, he sure did. Didn't go very well, did it?
And just where you think you're going.
Eternal silence.
Haha! Got you, you
Urges you to
stupid
search
little
the
jerk.
Immaculate's body. The foul creature wouldn't talk, but perhaps his corpse may reveal information still.
I don't celebrate this man's death, my friend. But I am glad that his end will bring you some measure of peace.
Well,
Treasure!
that was easy.
Now this is valuable.
Now this is valuable. Alright, well we did it. First try. Look at that. Oh my god, dude. I think I don't even know how many tries that was. Don't even know how many attempts that was, but it was a lot. Can I just say? Alright. Apparently all this shit's too high for us to identify. Because that's neato. Seem to have found a recipe for a potion that can cure a man's muteness. This could be a Wolgraff shot to return his stolen voice. A miracle if it actually works. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, look at that. I mean, that S-Talk or whatever is Garbo, but the die is kind of neat. Alright, so somewhere, this guy has like a shack or something. On a table is what we need, I think. Anyway, well, we got him. It was so, yeah, it was not easy, and like, there's some things about it that really annoy me, like when it says 135% chance to stun, and I hit him, and it's like, stun failed. I'm like, so it really wasn't 135%, because of 100 means it's going to happen. Like, I mean, or am I just dumb? Do I just like not understand how stats work? But like 100% means it's a 100% definitely going to happen. There's no shot of it failing. So that extra 35% is just whatever for the memes, right? Because if it's 100%, that means it cannot fail. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just
Wolgraff spotted something.
surely I couldn't be wrong about that. But then it's just like, and then I hit him and it's like failed. I'm like, so it really wasn't 100% then, because like, you know, 100% means it'll happen, and it didn't work, and I had over 100%, and it didn't work. So it's like, so where, you know, how am I mistaken? Don't ask questions. Well, there was some interesting things in here. Weird. Anyway. Alright, anyway. So yeah, you know. Where the hell is that little cottage? So that's where he was, maybe down this other path? Yeah, maybe down this other path is his little cottage, maybe? Anyway, so yeah, it wasn't awesome, and then at least half the time, I would hit him with Ice Wall, and it would be like, you know, I don't know, I would hit him with Ice Wall, and it would say frozen, and then I'd be like, okay, cool, and then he'd just cast stuff anyway.
Take the guise I have.
Oh.
Curse the human consciousness you've given me.
Okay, is Arhu's like in prison?
Deal was
I was just trying to find like the cottage.
Ours was happiness once.
Okay, so I think like there's like plot over there. It's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. It's like at least half the time I'd hit him and it'd be like frozen, and then he casts anyway and gets his little summons off, and I'm like, okay, so not frozen. It's like, so don't lie to me. Okay, we're back. So I looked it up, and it just says fast travel to Alchemy Lab. So if I don't know where it is yet, then that must mean I haven't been there. So that's the narrative. That's the narrative we'll go with. Is that I just haven't discovered it yet, I suppose. So we'll just move on, and we'll just keep our eyes peeled if I ever happen to see it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give this a save, and I guess we will go back to Arhu, I guess, and see what we can do about that. I guess. So yeah, that wasn't the funnest thing I've ever been through, but you know, we won, and that's what matters. We'll see about this. I'm assuming this is Cassandra, I'm assuming. And supposedly you're supposed to weaken her with fire, right? So, guess we'll just make sure we lob fireballs or something at her face first, I guess. We'll obviously give this a save first, because I imagine there's going to be some serious death up ahead.
You were always... What do I spy? Remarkable. A living, breathing something, it seems. You dare to approach me here, mortal? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know what I do?
Tell me who you are.
The sister of the king, of course. The phantom of the woods, of course. The mother of all corpses, of course. The ruler of the dead. It is self-evident. I am Cassandra, queen of the Phantom Forest. And you have come where you are not welcome.
You say you are the sister of the king. Which king do you mean?
The only king, Brachus Rex. He rules all of Rivellon, and I, his double, rule too. For a time, at least. We were forged together by our very souls, and all that was his was mine, and all that was mine his. But it's no wonder you haven't heard of me. He's gouged me from history, one statue, one tablet, one scroll at a time. But make no mistake, I live. Strange, isn't it? How a love greater than the gods themselves can tear you from time. But time matters little to me anymore. No, it floats past me unfelt as light upon a blind eye.
You say your brother removed you from history. Why would he do such a thing?
To hide his weakness, to conceal his greatest misdeed. My brother was a kind ruler before he became a rabid tyrant, but his descent into madness was swift. Power he gained, and with it, a terrible fear of death that hounded him ceaselessly night and day. He stationed 100 guards outside his bedchamber and mine, but still he kept awake all night, expecting assassins. He soon determined that he must diminish his risk. I, his sister, forged to his soul, was his greatest liability. My death would spell his, and so he sought to break the bond between us.
And did he do it? Did he break your soul forge?
My brother is a clever sort. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's good as done. Brachus discovered that while we lived, the forge could not be broken. But this did not deter him, no. For Brachus, there are only temporary difficulties. And so he turned me into an immortal creature. Living, yes, but wedded to death. A lich, destined to roam, ever half alive among the world of the living. We were lost to one another. We who had walked hand in hand through all of life. We who shared each thought, each trial with perfect understanding between us. I was cast out and aside. And Brachus, empowered by his new freedom, went on to rule. But I've never forgotten his betrayal. No, I've spent centuries searching, seeking, until the perfect solution appeared before me.
What solution do you mean?
How better to have guaranteed my brother hated his own cold, cruel heart than to make him feel my torment. I discovered how to restore our soul forge, and I determined to bind our souls once more. The torment of the never-arriving grave would have haunted him as it haunts me. The pain his betrayal caused me would have been his to savor. But in the end, my brother found a worse fate than any I could have devised. Source King that he was, Brachus was stricken down not once, but twice. First deposed, then resurrected, then defeated once more. I can think of no finer torture for that proud madman than to come to the cusp of glory, only to be cast back down for all time.
I'm glad to hear that the news of your brother's fate pleases you, for it was I who slew Brachus as he rose from his grave.
Is that so? You, a frail mortal, laid low the eternal crown of Brachus Rex? How sinfully inglorious. Yes, how humiliating for the so-called Lord of Chaos to find himself run through by a slave to age and order. I do believe thanks are in order. To show my gratitude, I will allow you to roam my woods at your own discretion. This is no mean feat that I swear to tolerate the stench of your living flesh, mortal. Take it as a tremendous honor.
Oh, hang on a minute. That one achievement's making more sense now. Hang on. Kill Cassandra to get a hold of the Soul Forge repair manual. Oh, so we could kill her. Alternatively, we might be able to work with her, possibly. I don't know what Arhu will want, though. But there is an achievement for just killing her and being done with it. Interesting. And then this one, which is Forge the Sister's Souls, which I'm not positive as to the meanings of some of these, but we could just kill her and take it. We'll see what happens. You said you discovered how to restore a soul forge. I'd be much indebted to you if you could share this information with me.
Is that so? And how might I weigh the debt of a mortal? Could you do more for me than, say, a boar, a wolf? Does your kind not serve me best when the lovely blush of rot swells along your delicate hide? Still, I do suppose we could come to an agreement. Ahu, the one I love, is reluctant to admit that he loves me too. He clings to the past like a fading old man. So I desire to drive him from denial into acceptance. He is a stubborn one, though, that pussycat. And he has mastered the magic I once filled him with better than I had foreseen. That is why I need an ingredient even he cannot resist. An ingredient called Stasis Fern. There is a spirit in this forest called Sierra, who is known to possess like rarities. Alas, she seems to have quite vanished. It's simple, really. Find her, obtain the Stasis Fern, and the spell you desire shall be yours.
Yeah, I'm just like so not betraying Arhu for you. Let's discuss our friend Arhu.
There is nothing left to discuss, oh frail little thing. Bring me the Stasis Fern so that I can show this cat one cannot defy Cassandra.
What exactly is a Stasis Fern?
It is an anomaly. A plant that is said to have grown in another realm altogether than Rivellon. The first garden, a place of myth and miracle. There, so the spirits of this forest told me, it bloomed and delighted with its fragrance no more. Yet taken from the first garden and brought here, it took on source-like particularities. Its magic is one of permanence. A magic as eternal as the world from whence it came, and with it, what I want will be mine. Oh, my lover forever.
I suppose that if you want to use Stasis Fern to make Arhu a man forever, he could also be made a cat forever as well.
Obviously, but that would be a disaster now, wouldn't it? A disaster of such proportions that I'd have to vent my rage on your innards.
She's friendly. We met Cassandra, the sister of Brachus Rex, a pitiable yet dangerous creature. She was transformed into a lich by her brother who longed to be free of their bond. If she were to share her secrets with us, we may be able to learn more about Leandra's damaged soul forged to Ikara. We met with the Lich Cassandra, who is holding Arhu captive. She'll give us a spell that can restore a soul forge, but only if we bring her a Stasis Fern. So she can permanently turn Arhu into a human. Stasis Fern is supposed to be in possession of a force spirit called Shira, who seems to have vanished, so there's nothing for it but to find her. Alternatively, I could just kill her ass, couldn't I?
Why would you resist such promise?
Couldn't I?
Because you are no longer a woman worthy of love.
Could I just talk to the boy?
Source Hunter. How glad I am to see you. Tread carefully. Weigh your every word. Cassandra has become more devious than I ever dared dream.
Arhu, we've come all this way together, and still I have to say it. Curiosity is about to kill the cat.
You hit the nail on the head, Hunter. That is exactly what Cassandra wants to do. Kill the part of me that is cat, and claim for herself that which is human. No! I cannot bear it. I cannot. I am a cat, and always was. I remember my many siblings. My mother giving us suckle, licking me clean with a gentle purr. Yes, I remember the freedom of a pre-conscious existence. That is who I am, not a man. For what is it that humanity has given me? Nothing but suffering. Nothing but hurt and heartbreak. So stop her, Hunter. For the love of the Seven, stop Cassandra. To be human for all time is a fate worse to me than death.
I could try to break you out of this cage, but that would mean battling Cassandra to the death.
Careful, friend, for it'll be your death, not hers. She boasts that the magic she weaves makes her immortal, and I don't doubt the might of her sorcery. Nevertheless, where there is source hunters follow. Perhaps there may be a weakness in her fortifications still. This forest teems with wretched souls. They may know things we know not.
Cassandra is after an ingredient called Stasis Fern. I guess you were aware of its properties?
All too well. Even in my human guise, I'd have gone quite as white as I am now at the mere mention of that otherworldly wonder. Stasis Fern. In Cassandra's hands, an instrument of ultimate torture. Ambrosia in my own. She'd use it to consolidate my human form everlastingly. You cannot let her have it at any cost. But should you find it, Hunter, please bring it to me instead. With Stasis Fern, that ultimate catnip, I can become the being I most desire to be. A cat once more and forever.
Arhu warned us that Cassandra is an invulnerable creature. Should we want to face her, we'll need to find a way to undo her invulnerability first.
And I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
Just gonna, give this a quick save.
Wonder why. Everything you touch dies.
Let's try fire.
Everything you behold
I don't really want to hit
You
Arhu,
are
though.
the queen of death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am
Wait for it.
what I was made, my pet.
Wait for it.
Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature? And
Hold.
You too are what you were made. So accept.
Hold. She's just waiting for her to get away from Arhu, so I can blow her up. I'm gonna try anyway.
My being any further.
Do not fire until she steps away from the cage. Now!
Chaos grips my hands today.
Hang on. He's just hanging out. Oh, look at that. He's actually gonna try and help out. I mean, he's stuck on the cage, but I could try and break the door. Alright, solid. Wow, Arhu's spamming spells. Still stuck in the cage, can't hit anything. He's still stuck in the cage. The door's still shut. Arhu, stop. Your turn is very long. My god, how much AP does he have? Arhu, the door is still shut, man. Nothing can be done. You good? And you electrified the floor like a genius, so I can't do anything to help you. Wait for it. Okay. Oh, the dead are rising. Oh boy. Petrified. Neat. Oh, actually, Gloric took the blow for that. Okay, that's not awesome because he goes after certain other people I could mention. Magic cage door. Okay, it's locked. That's not ideal. Okay, it's fine.
I feel better already.
Okay, one of my abilities here. Ice Elemental, Immunity. I have a lot of abilities. Trying to find which one cures the Petrify. There it is.
Stones hold you no longer.
Yeah, you're free. Okay. Let's try. This is fire damage. Okay, so fire didn't work.
I feel indestructible.
Okay, so we've tried fire. We could try curse. Vulnerable. Okay, so curse didn't work. Let's see. Armor piercing. We could try poison. Although that's gonna make a poison cloud. It's not amazing. This is ice. Okay, that didn't work. Problem is, hitting Gloric is going to heal them because, of course, they do poison damage. So, it's not ideal. Yeah, he's just sort of hanging out in there. The door's locked, but it's not like the glowing lock, so I don't think I can get the door open, so he's not useful. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, must focus.
Okay, there's electricity.
Electrifying grass.
No. Okay. Earth damage.
Missed.
It did not miss, it just didn't do anything. There's a difference. Oh boy. Solid. It's healing faster than I can hurt him. Alright, so clearly this is not going well. Okay. We're back. Alright, so I know what to do. I know what to do. We're about to get quite a bit of gamer score. Just stick with me. Okay. So she is 100% invulnerable at this moment. At this moment, there is no way on Earth that I could damage her. There is no way. There's no magic. There's nothing that can be done. Because we need to do something else first. And that's why. Also, we're going the wrong way. Anyway, but yeah, so there is no way for us to do it at this moment because there is another way. So, this other method, which is, yeah, it's gonna be good. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I know what to do. I mean, I know mostly of what to do. I'm certain there's things I'm missing, but... I mean, there'll be some level of me having to figure things out along the way, but... As an overall, you know, mission objectives are clear, right? Our overall objectives. Okay, so obviously, earlier, we cleared all these sentinels. However, you have to be dead for... You can't go into the Temple of the Dead as a living person, right? Okay, well, there is a way to get in it. There is a way to get in there. Never would have thought of this otherwise. Alright, ready for this? Haha. Okay, this. Pick up.
Now this is valuable.
Bear hammer, bone. Alright, well I feel a little better knowing there was nothing good on their corpses anyway. Okay, send them back to Caloric. Okay. And look at this, suddenly we're inside the Temple of the Dead. It's magic. It's not worth anything crazy. I don't imagine there's gonna be like anything life-changing just hanging out on the side here, but... Okay. Now let's go ahead and give this a save. Alright. We'll give this a save and then we'll go through this Temple of the Dead here. Alright. In we go. Don't you worry. It's all part of the plan, baby. All part of the plan. Hey. It's a bad sign. Game autosaves. Oh, hang on. Apparently I leveled up, by the way. Alright. So, we made it to the Temple of the Dead. Let's see what awaits us here. Okay, but first we leveled up. So, attributes. This is for Scarlet. Going right for intelligence makes sense. I would love more AP, but I'm also little concerned that, like, Scarlet and Bear Daughter, we don't have, like, the master level, like, marksman or abilities, and we can't access that stuff, or max level scoundrel, and so I'm kind of going right for, like, intelligence and their primary stats, because I'm a little concerned that we should be there and we're not. Like, I don't know if we should be there, you know what I mean? Because obviously it's not helping, you know what I mean? Like, I keep trying to level it and it's obviously not working. So, you know, at the same time, I am a little tempted to raise, like, give us more AP, like at the start of battle, or how many we gain per turn would be good. Let's see, so this one was your obviously health and your maximum number of AP points, and then this is how many you gain per turn. I think, and this is your initiative, start action, critical chance, let's see. You gain per turn, and it's how many you start with. We could give her another into speed so that we gain more per turn, or we could gain how many we, like, maximum. Let's see here. Fine, let's just go intelligence. Okay, so we can't raise any of our good stuff here. So, what else could we do? We could go, like, willpower and stuff. That's probably what we'll do. Because we can't grab any of our good stuff. So let's go ahead and go willpower. Willpower saves. Okay, and then for our boy. Alright, going constitution. Makes sense. It's AP and it's health. And obviously Glork is the wall, so that makes sense. His man-at-arms is already jacked. Only thing we could give him would be shield specialist or tenebrium. We also could give him leadership, because that actually could be useful. Leadership or lucky charm. Okay, let's go ahead and go leadership. Okay. And then Bear Daughter. Okay, so she already has this one. That could be good. Your movement, speed, initiative, and how many action points you gain per turn. That, I feel like that's a little low, so let's go speed for her. And then for her bow is already maxed, and Tenebrium is maxed. She can't grab the next level of marksman. We either could go armor specialist, leadership, lucky charm could be another one. Lore master, we can't increase either. Yeah, I don't have quite enough. Let's go leadership, maybe. Anything? Could I get anything decent if I give her leadership? Not really. I don't have enough to give her anything decent if I do. Let's just go armor specialist, I guess. These are increases our armor rating, which is not a terrible thing. Okay, his dexterity is really, really low. Okay, dual wielding and Tenebrium are maxed. We could give him armor specialist. We can't increase his scoundrel at all. Nasty deeds. We can't increase lockpicking, which is the only one I really care about. We could go lucky charm. Could I get anything decent if I give him lucky charm? Not really. Not really. Yeah. So we can go leadership. We can give him leadership instead. Man. That's the problem, is we can't give him anything useful. I mean, looking at this stuff, I can't even think of anything that I could actually give him, which would be even remotely useful. Sure, telekinesis. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So we did that. Now let's go ahead and give it a save. And then we'll press into the Temple of the Dead. And that'll be the plan.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Oh yeah, Glork gained more health. We should give him a little bit of a top off. All right, let's go, people.
As good as a new pet.
That is a lot of blood. There's lots of bodies, which probably surprises no one. I mean, it is the Temple of the Dead, like... I fully expected something to pop out and be like, who the hell is disturbing my tomb? But surprisingly, no. Also, lots of blood. I saw that sounding at the bottom, by the way. I saw that. Oddly shaped skull. We lowered a bridge, which allowed us to travel further. Oh, look at that. Apparently the way up ahead was blocked. Didn't even know. I just happened to see it shining in the bottom. Ah, trouble's coming.
I need a remedy!
But more than that, it's a trap.
Boy, it sure is. Well, that's neato. Right. Okay, solid. Probably a mistake. Ow, ow, ow. Seems like a good start. Well, that's a good thing, huh? Alright, I don't know if this will be a smart decision or not. Not enough action points. If I had $1. Take that. Why? 'Cause I don't know. Are you ready for this? Oh, hang on. A little farther away, please. Oh my lord! So the frames. I knew that was gonna be I knew the frames were gonna be bad. Okay, well, the good news is we got rid of a lot of that poison. The bad news is it's very hard to see. Okie dokie.
Bless the seven, I am restored. Face the unending darkness.
I need Scarlet's turn to be next. Oh, look. There's ground. Okay, that's progress. Alright, so there's someone over there. Just drop it over there. Trust me, he's over there. Okay. Well, don't really know what else to do. I can't see most anyone else, so... Okay. That was neat. Get him, Galoric. I guess I'll just heal you. Because I can't see or help at all, so... I mean, same. Can't see or help you, so, you know. Yay! Alright. Over here, over here. Alright, that was something, huh? Alright, so, we're all healed. And we're back. I'm just gonna loot all this stuff. So yeah, we're saved, we're healed, and we're good to go. Yeah, that, little explosion move worked out well, huh? I mean, triggering that trap wasn't as intelligent, but... those are all garbage. So what are the odds they're all booby traps, huh? All right. Also, poisoned. that. And then... Well, there's lots of blood in the ground. Oh, if there was. Okay, so... Let's see if we can figure out... Oh, there we go. Okay. Found it. Okay, moving on. Just give it a save now that we got past that particular trial. But boy, wasn't that something. Oh man, I looked over at some of the wallpaper that's on my second screen and god damn! Sorry. I'm not gonna show you what I'm looking at, but suffice it to say.
Careful, I spotted a
Suffice it to
I
say.
see a trap nearby.
Yeah, you're all saying that. Oh, it's a mine, I see it. I noticed when I
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
almost stepped on it. Thank you, yeah. They're all quick! Everyone jump into the fire!
God sweep upon the earth.
Okay, that was neato.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
I see the skull, by the way. I just gotta get us all healed again. Anyway. You.
Sweet relief.
Just gotta fix everything. Hang on.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
It sure is, buddy. Alright, watch out for those behinds. Heyo. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and go Winged Feet. And then, following it up with a poof. Sneaky, sneaky around the back, huh?
Charge of the champion!
Poisoned. Neat.
In agony!
Well, it is what it is, my guy. Okay. So... Aha! Take that, you hippie.
Now you will know the reach of my power.
Tried to make a run for it. Failed. Glorica's like more bad status effects than anything.
More than one target.
Very lucky this guy's like, get down, Mr. President. Otherwise, the guy in the back would be so screwed. Surprise! Not that it does a lot of damage, but just in principle, I'm all about it. He has no AP. Neat. Aha. Let's go ahead and do this. Got him. That's neato.
Not so fast.
Alright. Actually, I almost got him. Right. Thanks for showing up, buddy. one. Well, at least the ladies in the back are doing all the work, huh? Like I said. Hey, look, you got one. Come on, you two. This way, quickly. Alright. Okay. We are back. We're all healed up. I'm just going to give it a quick save here, and then we'll loot the ground, and we will continue on. Alright. Those pesky wolves. It's like not even worth anything, but we'll take it. Okay, well, don't really know what could possibly lay ahead here, but do this, and then maybe we'll,
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
It's fine.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Weird. I expected like a deactivation switch or something. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Okay. We're gonna give this a quick save, because if there's nothing like, if there's no like danger over here or whatever, like I'd rather not have Wolgraff have to deal with, you know, like I'd rather not go through all the trouble of teleporting everyone else over here, right? If there's like nothing insane over here, but if this is like the path forward,
spotted a trap.
If it's like the path forward, then suddenly it matters a whole lot more to have help.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Yeah, that's why we're being very careful, my friending. Huh. Like that. Interesting. Druid notes. Weird. Stardust herb. Blossom, the other bloom, antlers, claws, stardust herbs, bones, buckets, chickenfoot, crab claw, eyes, penny bloom, rabbit paw, vile rack. Weird. It's not at all what I thought was gonna be over here. Alright, what was those notes? It becomes increasingly difficult to find the hidden wall to my sanctuary. The transformation has left my vision greatly deteriorated. Devise a potion to increase my perception. I pray it works. Add eye to empty bottle for minor perception potion. Add augmented herbs to increase efficiency. Interesting. I might not need it though, is kind of the thing. Like, because Wolgraff is very high perception. I've built him that way. I'm just making sure the walls aren't real. Just making sure the walls are real. I expect these ones all are. I imagine it's referring to something up ahead. But I just wanted to be sure.
Wolgraff spotted something.
Good lord, I jumped so bad. I was like, oh god! I don't think Wolgraff has the shovel. It's fine. Magic pockets. Magic unlock scroll. Fascinating. Okay. Alright, for now we're gonna see if we can do without. If I feel like I need, like if I don't see what I'm looking for, and I don't think Wolgraff's perception will do it, then we'll backtrack. But I'd be a little surprised if he couldn't do it. You see, I'm using that little highlight thing as like a radar. Hey guys, I'm back. What's up? All right, Wolgraff, if you want to go ahead and send over this hooey to Scarlet. Okay, go ahead and give this a save. Yeah, so we'll bop on over there if I don't see anything, but I imagine I'd be a little surprised if Wolgraff couldn't see it.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Oh. Is there more of this stuff? Alright. Well, we just saved it, so it's fine. Oh, cool down. Okay, hang on. Really quick. For this one, go ahead and send this one to Wolgraff. Okay. You guys stay put. We're gonna give it one more save. And then we're gonna send our boy up ahead. And then we'll see.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Yeah, that's going around.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Okay. So there's something that way.
Wolgraff spotted a trap. Moving 2 fingers slowly over the palm of his other hand, Wolgraff seems to signal you had better tread carefully here. There's treasure to be found, but traps as well. Wolgraff seemed to have spotted something, but then signals never to mind.
Oh. Would you look at that? Okay. Right. Okay. This one's making me nervous, so could we just go ahead and disarm this one? Alright, now. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, ignore me. Yay. Okay. Oh, Wolgraff. Give this to Galoric. Give that to Scarlet. That to Scarlet. Likewise. Okay, I'll give us a save. Now, it's up or down, do you think? The going up is tempting because the wall was fake, so it's like, that's already, I feel like, something we were looking for. And maybe south might be the exit or something, so maybe I feel like let's go north. But like leading with the right person.
What's this? I found something.
Lady Cassandra! Okay, we found the plot. Shovel, I already have one, thank you. Just double checking, because you never know. Okay, so we found the plot, which is great. The only thing I'm wondering is, like, should we go south? Do you think that's worth it? Do you think there'd be anything good down there? Do you think it'll just be a trap? It seemed pretty big, though. Like, it goes kind of a ways, you know what I mean? That's what I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and run south. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and run south. I do want to know, even though I'd rather... I mean, now that we found the plot, a large part of me would rather just deal with it here.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Well, don't step on it then, and you'll be fine. Because if this is just like an exit or something...
Be wary. Death hangs in the air.
Alright, well... Why'd you have to phrase it like that? Like, I wasn't wary until... I wasn't worried up until you said that. Like, come on, man. Well, there's obviously going to be trouble. This place is lined with oil barrels.
Careful.
Yep.
I've spotted a trap.
Yeah, I knew that one was going to be there. Just waiting for our guys to detect some more of these. This path seems suspiciously wide open. this
place is fantastic. Imagine all the spectacular experiments one could get up to here.
Spectacular in the right hands. Horrific in the wrong.
That's true. Hola!
Ah, greetings, greetings! One of Cassandra's, I presume, yet rather more warm than is her preference, aren't you? And not a hint of rot. Strange, very strange indeed. But who am I to judge? I've been dead at least 100 years, and fashions certainly do change.
Who are you?
The Alchemist, of course. I think I must have had a proper name once, but there hasn't been much occasion to use it for the past several decades. No, Alchemist suits me just fine, don't you think?
What are you doing down here?
Why, isn't it obvious? Beautiful alchemy, that science of the gods themselves. Yes, before my change, I was a regular master of the alchemical arts. Tinctures for princes' wounded pride, powders to smooth skin ravaged by time. I could craft them all with ease. These days, of course, I serve only Lady Cassandra. How she discovered a method of extending life without the use of the stone of the philosopher, I cannot say. She never revealed much in the way of secrets to yours truly. But as you can see, I'm as alive, well, nearly so, as I was many years before nature's expiration date.
What do you know about Cassandra?
Ah, a kind ruler is she. Leaves me to my experimentations and my devices here, so long as I honor her occasional requests for this and that. Nightmare potions, paralysis salves, essentials for one in her line of work. I haven't heard anything from her esteemed brother in quite some years, though. Tell me, have you word of our great overlord, Brachus Rex?
Brachus Rex was overthrown many, many years ago.
Is that so? Well, my point about changing fashions rings true. Yet his sister seems to be living on quite fine. Very strange considering their forge of soul, but oh my goodness. Could it be that he to his own sister? No, it's much too ghastly.
What do you mean, what's too ghastly?
Heavens, a thing like that? Well, you see, it's no secret that the great Brachus Rex and his sister, our own Cassandra, were soul-forged from a very young age. This gave them special insights into one another's psyches, and they were inseparably close. It also meant, however, that killing one would kill the other. If, say, Brachus received an arrow through his heart in battle, Cassandra might drop dead over toast and tea halfway around the world. It is impossible to break a forge of souls completely, but it is rumored that certain steps could be taken. If one member of the forge were to be turned, for instance, into a half-living, half-dead creature, he or she would attain a form of immortality. Thus, the fully human member of the pair would be freed of the influence of his or her counterparts. It could be possible that it was Brachus himself who granted Cassandra this certain brand of immortality. Yes, the great king was gaining power quickly. I imagine his greatest vulnerability, Cassandra, had to be dealt with. But it is a terrible fate, you see. A lich, half woman and half corpse, unable to enjoy the pleasures of life, but only to pursue death. To think that one could exact such a fate upon one's own flesh and blood, unfathomable.
Interesting. I see the waypoint thing in the distance. One thing at a time. Ah, I see that bottled voice, by the way. Bear daughter.
Striking it rich!
Yeah, boy, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Alright, hang on. Heyo. Alright. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, so this all bear daughter. Have those and all of these. Okay. Bottled voice combined with what was that root at the bottom? Boxwood. Okay. Now,
You call to Wolgraff. He awaits your queries.
drink this potion, Wolgraff. Let's see what it does.
Wolgraff eagerly grabs the potion and quaffs it down like a cold beer on a hot day. Presently, he starts to cough, then inhales the air deeply and...
Achievement! Heyo. Frickin' nailed it, my guy. And go ahead and set that as the background for now, because why not? Yes.
I can speak. I can bloody well speak. This is amazing. This is... I want to sing. I want to shout. But hell's bells on a cracker. How deep and gruff I sound. Well, then again, last time I heard my own voice, I was but a 10-year-old pipsqueak after all. Not a weather-beaten, whip-licked, sorcerer-slaying ruffian. Oh, I can't thank you enough, Governor. Really, I can't. No gift as precious, no gift as titillating as the power of speech. Oh, those rolling R's, those teeth-flicking T's.
Governor?
Don't mind my crude way with words, my friend. In all those years of ever so dreary internal monologue, I haven't quite moved on from the street kid vernacular. A girl's a peach, a boy's a tosser, and a so-called great big authority figure, whether a John or a Jill, is a governor. But that's neither here nor there, is it? I've got me voice back. I've got me strength back. And I'm more ready than ever to kick sorry, saggy sorcerer behind. On we go. The job ain't finished yet, and my dagger's dying for some action.
Hell yeah. Our boy got his voice back, dude. That's exciting. Alright, beautiful. Now we can go up to Cassandra's body, and then we will do the thing. But wait till you see what we're gonna do, though. We're gonna be naughty, and we're gonna farm for the achievements, because there's no less than 3 achievements that we're gonna get right here. And it's gonna be freaking spicy. It is gonna be spicy. So yeah, we'll give it a save by the body, and then we'll do several things. So yeah, it's gonna be grand. Not gonna lie. This way, almost there. So yeah, that's cool. Wolgraff got his voice back, man. That's a cool achievement. All right, so let's go ahead and save this right by the grave. I don't imagine that we'll be in trouble quite yet. But luckily there's a warp point right next to Cassandra, so that'll save time.
Cassandra's bones. Once they're ash, she'll be vulnerable once more.
Will you do the honors, or shall I?
Key to the Source King. Bizarre. Okay, and now let me double check about our list of what to do here. Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to look things up and figure out where things were. So we are saved. That is the save right in front of her bones. Okay, so now we need to go to Phantom Forest. I might not have the right location I need here. Well, shit. Alright. I guess I don't have the location I need, so we must not have discovered it yet. Which is not awesome. Okay. And don't worry, we saved it. And we must not have the waypoint I need. Also, if you want to go ahead and full screen, you butthead. Anyway, sorry. Ignore me. So yeah, I guess we don't have what we need yet, so that's a little bit unfortunate because that means we're going to have to wander. Wander to find it. Okay, so there's that. Must be over here somewhere. I think something we need is called something swamp or something or other, so... It would have been better if we already had all that shit discovered, because that would have sped things along, but... When have we ever done anything the efficient way? Hang on.
Oh, mind if we take a bit of a breather, Governor? Even a bloodhound ties a blood once in a cool blue moon.
Good idea. Wouldn't mind sitting down for a drink.
Oh, that's the spirit. To your very good health. Ah, had it this spot. Now then, as for the real reason for this little interruption, I've been doing a lot of thinking, you know. Now, don't laugh. I have. Thinking, that is, about those boyhood fancies of mine. Of becoming a source hunter. A great big hero in a big bad world. Back in the day, your order refused me. Dismissed me like a flea-ridden street hound because I couldn't talk. Fair enough, you know. No hard feelings. But now, I can talk. I can talk, and I can fight, and I can hunt. You've shown me what it's like to be a source hunter. The nobility of it. The worthiness of living a life in service of justice and chivalry. It's not too late for me. I can still become the hero of my youth. But that is not my decision to make. No, it's yours. So, I'm asking you, a source hunter, tried and true, whether you'll knight me here and now. Whether you'll make me one of the Order. Will you?
Gasp.
I most certainly will. You've proven to be a worthy companion, and worthy of the title of Source Hunter.
I heartily concur. Wolgraff, we dub thee a knight in the Order of Source Hunters.
A knight? A source hunter? That such an honor would befall me still. I could jump for joy, scream and dance, but so solemn is this moment that I can but calmly bask in its glory. I won't let you down, Governor. I won't. I'll do the Order proud. I swear it.
Nice. Anyway. I mean, I totally support him. I'm on a mission right now, and...
Look out!
Okay, we're back. I've changed my mind. I don't care about the achievement. Never mind. Because... So here's the thing.
Cassandra's bones. Once they're ash, she'll be vulnerable once more.
She sure will.
You do the honors, or shall I?
Okay, so here's the bit. So what I was trying to do, because I wish I could see the overall map. Okay, just place it in your mind's eye. If you could picture the overall map. I think I'll probably just cut it out, but if you could see the overall map, which of course you can't, but if you could, I'm trying to think if it's worth doing what I'm thinking about doing. It's not worth it. Okay, so on the overall map, there's a dark area, and the dark area is a swamp, and there's a waypoint at the upper end of that swamp. Somewhere, supposedly, to the east of that waypoint, somewhere, is a shack of some kind. So you go to that in the bottom of this basement of that shack, there is the creature that we need that Cassandra wants us to kill, to get the stupid fern. So what you do is that you right here, you give it a hard save, and I guess the idea is if you had all that stuff discovered in advance, so that you didn't have to go find it fresh like we have, would be the best way to do that. Now, we didn't do it that way, but if you had, that would have been wise. So if you had discovered that shit in advance, then you could from here, you would give it a hard save, then you would teleport to that waypoint. Supposedly you would know where this supposed shack was. Then you would go to the shack, I would say give it another save, because there's technically 3 achievements to go for. One achievement is to burn Cassandra's body, and then do it that way. And I would, which is what we're actually gonna do. But then you would make a separate hard save, separate from the one that's saved in front of her bones right here. then you would go fight the monster. So you would, in one of them, you would fight the monster, kill it. I would say actually maybe after you killed it, maybe then you would make that second hard save, and then you would take the fern and then get one of them, make sure you didn't burn the bones. Then you would make sure that you give the fern to Arhu, because there's 2 secret achievements. One of those achievements, I mean, spoiler alert, but one of those achievements is to keep Arhu as a cat, and the second achievement is to keep Arhu as a human. And so, but you can get all 3 in one go if you do it this way, whereas and then the third achievement, which is not secret, is to kill Cassandra, to get the Forge Manual of Souls or whatever. And you can get all 3, but the thing is, like I said, ideally, I guess you would have discovered all that crap in advance, and so you wouldn't have to discover it fresh while trying to, run your way through the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But because we have not discovered that other waypoint, and we have not discovered all of that swamp and all that garbage, we have to sort of sprint our way through, and there's lots of trouble up ahead, and I couldn't get to it. And then once I was in like the 3rd fight that I was trying to avoid, I realized I don't really care about that achievement. And here's the other thing too. There's other achievements I think I could probably get that I don't have. Like this one. We could have just brewed that whiskey for Herschel, but we didn't because I accidentally got him killed. So we already have to do that one. And I can't do that this playthrough. There's other ones which we'll probably get, like Zandalore, because like I imagine for the plot we're gonna need to find him. So like that one I imagine we can get this time. But like Jahan, we haven't even for real talked to Jahan because I don't like him. But in a different playthrough, my builds would be different. I would have gone with different characters. And so like then there's that one. Then there's like Belagar's Maze, which I'm imagining we can probably find. I think we interacted with Belagar a second earlier on, but I'll probably cut out the footage, and I didn't actually click on his quest. He's in the swamp somewhere, so I imagine we'll find him anyway. Like that one we'll probably get. I don't know what the Trial of Ascension is, but maybe we'll understand what that means. Maybe that's for the finale, because it does say skull crushing finale, so maybe it's related to the finale. But then there's other ones. I don't know what this is. Like, keep the Tenebrium for yourself. I'm not positive what that's referring to. Then there's these ones. I'm probably never going to get these, which is completed in the game on higher difficulties. Like, I'm just not very good at this game, so I don't imagine I'll ever get those two. Some of these maybe we'll get this time. I'm not positive what it all entails. But this one I can't get. Teach Medora the value of mercy, because it takes work, and we've never carried Medora, and we didn't make any decisions with her, and so this one I can't get this time. These 2 achievements are both the Arhu cat and human ones, and so because there's already ones, I will have to do another playthrough if I care to try and get them. It doesn't really matter if I miss 2 achievements in this one, so I say to hell with it. And all of that. Now, I might keep the footage where I made Wolgraff at night.
Take a bit of a breather,
so I'll probably keep the footage up to that point, so we'll probably just skip through it. There we go. Okay, so I will keep the footage where I made him a knight the first time, so that we don't have to, just so I don't feel bad about skipping the dialogue that time. And we'll just burn the body and teleport away and be done with it. Because to hell with it. Alright, we already looted the key, so I don't really know exactly what the best method here is going to be.
From the tiniest spark.
Oh, looks like it's gonna take more than that, I think.
Magical blows.
I think my staff does fire damage, so I imagine it probably counts. Although if I was worried about it, I could wait for the fireball, but it probably counts.
The bones are burnt, and Cassandra is made vulnerable.
Yay!
Time to cleanse this phantom forest of the Lich that haunts it.
I agree. Okay, now we go back to the thorny thorny grounds. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. There's already other ones we can't get anyway, so it's like to hell with it. And if I care to go back and grab more of these achievements, then fine. But I'm already not going to be able to 100% it because those difficulty achievements are probably outside of my ability. I mean, maybe I could do it, but like, I don't know. It'd be really, really difficult. I'm not saying I could. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying I'm maybe I'm not like just not good enough to do it. I might be able to do it. I'm not sure I want to try, you know. It's a big game, and it's really already, there's lots of things, there's little things about it that annoys me. Lots of it I like, there's little things I don't like. And so, you know, I'm not sure I care enough to try, you know what I mean? Cassandra! Oh, hang on a minute.
You were always the only one.
I mean, I already saved it, right? So it's like,
I need you back.
pew!
And I shall.
Felt that, did you? Thing is, Arhu's all spamming spells, but he's like stuck in the cage, and I don't think I can free him. I mean, at least yet. So it's like none of his spells are gonna do anything. He has like 1,000 AP though, because his turn lasts for like 2 minutes. See, he's like all this stuff that's like not working. Hey, keep going, man. Keep going. It's going great. Keep it up, Arhu. It's going real well. Oh, there we go. I don't care. It will not save you. You're vulnerable now, woman. Not positive what that means. Okay, lots of things to fix. Okay. Alright, anyway. Well, well. Feel that, did you? Could I, like, inspect, possibly? Marked for death. What does that do? Enemies will prefer attacking you. Okay, but she's not, like, you know, worthless or anything. Okay, I just wanted to know what that was. So, Petrify. Curious Petrify. Go ahead and fix him. Okay. Otherwise, we could get Nick for some reinforcements for all the zombies we're about to encounter. I guess maybe we'll have Nick and have him hang out by us, maybe? Plus, if the zombies hit him and poison him, that's gonna help him, so...
More than one target.
Oh, she felt that.
Defend you till my death rattle.
Eat my foot. It's poison, which is not helpful, but you know. Get him, Nick. This like this slap fight. It just does nothing. Yes, you fools, attack Nick. Luckily, a lot of them are very slow. Well, Cassandra's almost dead too, by the way. Can't help but point out. Arhu's turn's coming up after this guy, so lots of wailing on the bars, I imagine. Oh, never mind. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and start trying to deal with some of the enemies. Alright, well, that was really neato. Loved that a lot.
Book of worship. I can smell your fear!
Finish her, Scarlet! Heyo.
Nick is dead. We could still obtain the Stasis Fern for Arhu.
We'll have to talk to a certain forest spirit for that.
Yay! Look at that. Alright, magic cage key, coffin feeder. Alright, we discovered how to reconstruct a broken soul forge. If we can restore Leandra's soul forge to Ikara, we may still manage to redeem her. If If we can restore Leander's soul force to Ikara, we may still manage to redeem her. Ooh, I would love to redeem her if it means saving Ikara. Hang on, I gotta get the... You're free, my friend.
I know.
Okay.
Though it pains me still. All I can do is remind myself that the true Cassandra died the day Brachus took her down into his dungeons. Still, to remind oneself is easy. To accept is not.
Didn't mean to skip that first line of dialogue. Sorry.
But let not my torn heart belittle your triumph, Hunter. The Lich is no more, and these woods will wake from a nightmare spun over centuries. I thank you for freeing me and freeing Phantom Forest. Now please, let me return to the shelter plane and gather my thoughts. It has been a long, tough day.
This has been for Ahu.
Finally, it has come to an end, if a bittersweet one.
Alright. Oh, look at that. There's a bow kit.
Ooh.
Well, there you go. Hell yeah. As it should be. Alright. Anyway. Okie dokie. Is that the bear daughter? Two souls never forged, may once forged may never truly part. She with the will to restore them is granted with this spell the means. Collect the two estranged souls, speak this spell, knit together what was torn apart, heal what was violated. Send that to the homestead. Send that to the homestead. Okay, so there's still a lot to look at, and a lot I have to identify. Okay. Well. Alright, so yeah, now that we're looking at the overhead map, this swamp teleport thing is like over here, approximately, and then supposedly, I never found, maybe it's like a little farther, it might be like over here. Anyway, and then supposedly somewhere to the east of it, vaguely, is the like shack that has the monster at the bottom of it. I don't know if it's that, or if it's something over here. Didn't really get the chance to look, but before I was like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care at all, actually. I decided it's not worth it. Any loose...
Dromedary. Not a while said that. I should have said. Dromedary.
That's it, Wolgraff! Get it all out! You've earned it!
They're so cute, dude. Anyway. Okay, well... We could go towards the Source Temple entrance. Yeah, I mean, we could go towards the Source Temple entrance, I suppose. Also, hey, Kakamal's online. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and hop over here. Although we do need to, like, actually look through our loot and equipment and things. So, like, that's a thing. I probably should, like, teleport to, like, Silver Glen or something to actually go through that stuff. Alright. That's what we'll do. I need to sort through that stuff, and that does have to happen. I mean, otherwise, really, we probably should finish exploring, the swamp. Probably. And now getting into fights isn't that big of a deal, because even if I do, I mean, like, that means we're just leveling, you know what I mean?
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
So it, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal if I wasn't trying to do something specific. Let's just go to the people in here. I just like them more than that icky little goblin guy.
Justice at last for my darling. Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Take whatever.
So she's not skilled enough to identify it.
Hello again, or do a salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
Damn! So they're not skilled enough to do that. Well, shit. Who the hell would be skilled enough to identify? They're not good enough. I mean, like, I could go somewhere higher level, but, like, is there another city higher level than that? Hunter's Edge is a graveyard. There ain't nothing there anymore. Knight's Tomb. Waterfalls, Zandalor's house. I mean, I could go to the End of Time and see if I could trade with some of the leader people, I suppose. Because there's nothing in Hunter's Edge anymore. It's a graveyard. I mean, I guess I could see maybe, like, I don't know, maybe the cat's still there or something. I guess I could see if someone there. Maybe the mayor. There's like that skeleton guy that he's kind of the mayor guy now. Maybe he can identify. Maybe he's like a shop. Maybe. Seems a little unlikely, but maybe. Boy. Okay, well, my first guess is to maybe try the skeleton mayor man. So, and I think he's by the well in the center of town, I think.
Look, I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Alright.
My
skeleton
dripping.
Never at your service. What can I do for you, citizen?
Okay.
We've hit them busy.
So he's not helpful.
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
Right. So no, in case you're wondering, they are not helpful. Okay. What about that alchemist guy in the basement? Where did I find him? Where? Phantom Forest, Kula Forest, Hyberheim, Sicile. What was the name of that? Alchemy Lab, that was probably it. Maybe the alchemist guy, because he's the most recent guy that had an inventory with a shop that I could interact with. He was the most recent one. Maybe he's skilled enough to identify something? Excuse me, alchemist man. You wouldn't happen to be really skilled at identifying things, would you? There you are.
How can I help you? Got a notion for a brand new potion?
Oh, he can't identify anything. Okie dokie. Well, next guess that's not gonna work. Oh my god. It's the freaking imps, dude. I'm so tempted. I should have reported them. Should have sent them packing. Hey, hey there, friends and family. Any one of you guys want to help me out?
How can I help you, my friend?
I need you to identify this. I'll thank all that is holy. Money is no object, just identify, please. Thank you. Okay, now go ahead and just repair all of it, because again, money doesn't matter. I'm gonna make all that money back when I sell all this crap that I don't need. Probably more than you even have. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, just get away from the blasted imps. I'm gonna stand here. Okay, now. Alright, so sneaking, leadership, armor specialist, the dexterity thing. Plus, I'm not a big fan of covering up Scarlet's pretty face. I'd be surprised. 74. Its value is a lot higher, but that doesn't always mean it's better. Frozen on contact. That's pretty spicy. Yeah. I don't think any of that armor's better. Alright, bodybuilding is enebrium resist, so not for her. Okay, there's a strength gauntlets. Strength. Okay. Bartering strength. Okay, well the strength could be good for our boy. Be a little surprised if any of this was worth anything. That could be good. Damage is the same. Chance is the same. Our current one has a chance to set all the statuses in the universe, which is pretty neato. Both divine, but technically they say mine's a little better. Which I do like the idea of being able to set so many different statuses, not gonna lie. Alright, I think I do like mine more. Okay. Coffin finder, which is neat. We will have to check that against our boy. Okay, Gloric, my guy. So this is leadership. It's sneaking and stuff. Yeah, it's a dexterity helmet, so that's not useful. Yeah, this current one's doing fine. Okay, for armor. Yeah, no, he wears like this. He wears like this crazy armor. Let's see. Yeah, mine is much better. Much better. Okay. This one, he has initiative and HP. Initiative is useful. HP is also useful. Bodybuilding is not terrible, but I don't know. It says its value's a lot higher, but I just like the idea of mine more, I think. Okay, what about this one? This is dexterity. It is strength, though, so it's something he would have to wear if he was going to wear it. He actually is wearing something very similar. It is actually better. You sacrifice 2 armor, but he gains a lot. He gains more health, technically 1 dexterity. So technically, it is a little bit better. So, sure, new gauntlets for you. Okay, so 56 and all these other bonuses. I can already tell you none of this is better. Immunity to slowed. Movement's kind of nice, though. But mine has better armor, though. Yeah, I think mine's probably better. Nothing new there. 2 strength, but I already have that. Mine's better. I can already tell you. Okay, so weapons. Coffin Finder was one of the ones that looked interesting. Oh, not that. Sorry. I went too far. Wow. Look at that damage, though. God damn. It's actually my level, too. Wow. That is... I think it's way better. And plus, it's not even +1 for level difference like the one he's using. Unlocks Flurry, which I already have. Shield Specialist. Initiative, Tenebrium resist, Constitution, it does Tenebrium damage. Wow. Alright, that's better. And now let's check that against what he was using already. So this other one has more damage. However, his current one, that Morningstar is valued higher, which is interesting. This other one has a chance, but the Morningstar does give him Constitution, Strength, and Earth Resist, which is good. Plus, it doesn't have a +1 for level difference. I feel like that's probably worth it. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it. Okay, that was worth. 46. Constitution, Unbreakable, Farseer, which she already has. Burn My Eyes, which is interesting. Armor Specialist, which is not bad. Sneaking, which is pointless. Leadership, which is not bad. But I think I like her current one more, though. It gives her Constitution and HP and stuff, so... Okay. And then this one, way worse. And that's a Strength. Way less armor, though. Keeps the initiative, immunity to fear instead of poison, +2 perception, which is kind of neat. You gain HP and air resist instead of the earth resist. It has way less armor, but at the same time, she's also shouldn't be on the front line or anything. So, sacrificing armor doesn't seem like the end of the world, comparatively. Not to say she doesn't get attacked, but to be fair, I feel like she does get attacked less.
Young peaches, having me some jolly times, making up these baldy rhymes. God, it's good to have a voice.
I've never heard such a song, my friend. What does it mean?
I think it's probably worth it. TBH. Also, wow. That's different. Alright, so bodybuilding. Yeah, hers is better. Oops, sorry. Hang on. Keeps the bodybuilding, but this one is poison versus tenebrium, I guess. Current one gives her lockpicking. Yeah, I feel like hers is probably better. And then there's strength gauntlets, and then strength boots. That's strength and air resist. And then the bow. Any new bows? There was a new bow. More piercing, more air versus water. Chance to set blinded and stunned instead of bleeding and chilled. Yeah, it's just better. That's just a flat. That is a better bow. Fancy. Okay. Sneaking, which he keeps. Perception is more important. And then for these armors, current one is 84. We could give him Bear Daughter's old armor. Goes from 96 to 84, which is actually better. Immunity to poisoned, which is actually better. initiative, which he keeps, and he gains earth resistance. He does lose a little bit of HP, but he does also gain a lot more armor. I think it's probably worth it. Okay, lockpicking is more important. That's a dexterity, but it's a strength thing, so it's pointless. Strength, strength, strength. This is strength, which is actually a gain. Air instead of fire. And he loses the reflection and instead gains bartering, which is pointless. It's valued higher too, but don't know if it's actually any better. I'm not sure it's worth it. Okay, now as far as it is the actual weapons, this was the only possibly new thing. Okay, so it's a little bit less piercing, but he actually gains water. He loses 1% on the critical. Loses the constitution, but gains a leadership and blinded and shield status. I mean, it's very similar, but I do like him having better constitution, so I think I like more what he has. Okay. Good. Alright. Move it, you stupid imps.
Oh, Weaver. If you know all that is past and present, does that?
Alas, no.
Shut up.
Source Hunter.
Alright.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I expected him to have like a whole spiel or speech or something.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a vent? Aye, aye, Captain.
Now I'm just like taking all the money he has. Alright, well, hey, thanks there, Arhu. Okay.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me. Follows my vision like...
Okay, so now let's go ahead and sell the remainder of our garbage. The remainder of this trash that we're holding on to. And then we'll look at our time, but then we'll get lined up for the next area to explore, if nothing else. Then we'll figure out what time we're sitting on. Oh, we should also make sure.
The lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Totally. Okay, I was making sure no one else was holding any gear that they shouldn't be. Alright, you stupid little goblin thing.
Out of the way, human scum. Your stink is making my eyes sting.
Rude. Alright, well, there's a little bit more. We're almost there. Scusi. Excuse.
Hello again, or dua salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
There. Anything else I should know about? Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, we just made a whole lot of money. Some of the fabric died at the homestead. We don't need to be holding on to that. We already used that to unlock his key. And then key of the Source King. I'm not positive what this is for, because there was that chest that had a magical lock, but I already used the thing to open it. So for now we'll hold on to it, but I don't know. I would be surprised if it actually was useful. Didn't I pick up a new spell as well? Maybe it was this one. Master level, master level, master level. That's level 3. Trippy. I wanted anyone else holding a book they shouldn't be? No. Trippy. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get to the Thorny Grounds. Now that we're all sold and repaired and all that garbage. Time-wise, actually, that is a good place to call it, too. I mean, after editing, it'll be a great deal shorter, but there was several sections of this episode that gets cut out because I'm just suffering. Because I'm just struggling, so it's fine. Several cuts to make in this one. Okay, so this will be a good place to call it. When we come back, we'll be exploring the rest. There is the Source Temple over there, but there's also the swamp area over here, which, if we're being intelligent, we will finish exploring. which is probably what I'm going to try and probably do, is finish exploring all these darker areas before we tackle the Source Temple. That'll probably be, like, if we're intelligent, that'll be the order of operations, is that we'll finish exploring all the dark areas, and then we'll hit the Source Temple last. There'll be lots of fights along the way, because the swamp has quite a few things that are looking to engage me there. Now, this could be the thing that we need to change Arhu, and so we might still be able to get one of the achievements, but I'm also not positive if he needs to change into anything. Now that, you know, now that we killed Cassandra, I'm not sure he needs to be one thing or the other. I think, you know, keeping what he's doing is fine. So, you know, we're probably just locked out of those, but I'm okay with that. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to 100% this thing anyway, so. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be a good place to call it, though. Otherwise, good progress, and we got lots of good things done. You know, it wasn't a flawless episode. We did have some struggles along the way, but we did level up, and we got Wolgraff's voice back, and we did get several achievements today. I think we got at least 2, and so we got, you know, several more achievements. That gets me, ooh, look, I'm looking at my gamer score, 90,005. We finally crossed 90,000 gamer score. I was, like, so close to it forever. Yeah, apparently I'm actually 3 achievements up. Yeah, so we safely entered the Phantom Forest. We also gave Wolgraff his voice back, and then we also killed Cassandra to get the Soul Forge repair rituals. So, you know. So yeah, we are up 3 we got 3 achievements today, which is grand, but we also broke 90,000 gamer score finally. I was almost there for ages. I haven't been playing a lot of Xbox comparatively to what I normally do, so it's been stagnant for quite a while. Anyway, so yeah, as far as I know for uploads this week, it should be they might be fairly normal. Trying to think, because on Monday I might have stuff to do, but I am also a little hopeful that I will be able to keep kind of on schedule. So there might be some up in the airness on Monday, but might not also at the same time. I might not have to disrupt my recording. Otherwise, I think everything should be fairly normal. Getting pretty close to finishing the anime I'm on, and so I'll do a par review once I'm done with it. It wouldn't surprise me if by this weekend I at least recorded it. I don't know when I'll put it up, but at least by the weekend, getting that recorded. Also, thank you for the response on my last par review. My last par review, like view-wise, blew it out of the water in comparison to what they normally do. My par reviews always do well, like to some degree. A lot of the views of my channel are from my positive anime reviews, which is awesome. I love the response. And but that one specifically got a lot of views very quickly, so thank you for that. I super duper appreciate it. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.